Top 10 greatest centers ever. Enough talking. Let's get straight to it. 10. George Mikan. Top accolades: 5 NBA titles, 6 All-NBA first-team selections, 4 All-Stars. The first truly dominant NBA big man, George Mikan used his massive size to his advantage, along with the unusually soft touch he had for a player of his era. Mikan could finish ably with either hand in the paint. There's a reason the Mikan drill is still used to this day. Something not many may realize is that Mikan has the best playoff winning percentage of any All-Star, minimum 50 games played, at 70%. For context, Jordan is at 66.48%. 9. Patrick Ewing. Top accolades: 7 All-NBA selections, 11 All-Stars, 3 All-Defensive second-team selections, 2 Olympic gold medals. NBA rank: 7th in blocks, 25th in rebounds, 26th in scoring, 120th in steals. One of the legendary big men of the 90s, Patrick Ewing was a beastly shot blocker who had great size and strength down low, but who also had soft touch as a scorer in the post and out of the mid-range. Was never able to win a title, however, due mostly to the Rockets and Bulls, but he's still remembered as one of the best centers in league history, as he was a beast shot blocker and scorer from the 5 spot. 8. Nikola Jokic. Top accolades: 1 NBA title, 1 Finals MVP, 3 MVPs, 1 Conference Finals MVP, 4 All-NBA first-team selections, 6 All-Stars, 1 Olympic silver medal, 1 Olympic bronze medal. NBA rank: 81st in assists, 107th in rebounds, 187th in scoring. The best passing big man of all time. Yes, it's already beyond safe to proclaim that. Nikola Jokic continues to add to his legacy in a major way year after year. In just a few months, the Serbian superstar became only the 9th player to win 3 NBA MVPs, then carried Serbia to a bronze medal in Paris as the first man ever to lead the Olympic tournament in scoring, rebounds, and assists. Jokic can legitimately do it all from the center spot, creating for teammates like a point guard, posting up with incredibly high efficiency as a finisher, spacing the floor from 3 and almost never missing on his signature floater. Even his defense has improved, as he rebounds like a monster and has quick, intelligent hands to rack up steals. 7. David Robinson. Top accolades: 2 NBA titles, 1 MVP, 10 All-NBA selections, 10 All-Stars, 1 Defensive Player of the Year award, 8 All-Defensive selections, 2 Olympic gold medals, 1 World Cup gold medal. NBA rank: 6th in blocks, 35th in rebounds, 45th in scoring, 66th in steals. One of the best bodies in NBA history, David Robinson's physique looked like it was molded out of clay in his prime. He used his frame and strength to torture opponents on both ends for years, doubling as a high-level scorer and freakishly impactful defender, especially protecting the rim. Still, Robinson didn't get over the hump until Duncan came around, which hurt his spot on this list. 6. Moses Malone. Top accolades: 1 NBA title, 1 Finals MVP, 3 MVPs, 8 All-NBA selections, 12 All-Stars, 2 All-Defensive team selections. NBA rank: 5th in rebounds, 11th in scoring, 28th in blocks, 139th in steals. Perhaps the most underappreciated superstar ever, Moses Malone was as dominant as it gets at the center spot with physical toughness as a rebounder, leading the league in nightly boards an astounding 6 times, including once at 17.6 rebounds per game. Malone was also a monster scorer in the paint, using his brute strength to batter smaller foes down low. Many consider Malone the greatest offensive rebounder the league has ever seen, as his timing and instincts to chase boards on offense were second to none. 5. Hakeem Olajuwon. Top accolades: 2 NBA titles, 2 Finals MVPs, 1 MVP, 6 All-NBA first-team selections, 12 All-Stars, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 5 All-Defensive first-team selections, 1 Olympic gold medal. NBA rank: 1st in blocks, 10th in steals, 13th in scoring, 14th in rebounds, 225th in assists. Hakeem Olajuwon was one of the greatest big men ever, and he competed and produced at an elite level on both ends of the floor with outstanding low-post moves and defensive skills to match. Olajuwon ranks 1st in blocks on record, though there's a bit of an asterisk on that because they didn't keep track of those before 1973-74. Also, he is the only player to rank top 15 in 4 different major statistical categories: points, rebounds, blocks, and steals. 4. Shaquille O'Neal. Top accolades: 4 NBA titles, 3 finals, MVPs, 1 MVP, 8 All-NBA first-team selections, 15 All-Stars, 3 All-Defensive second-team selections, 1 Olympic gold medal, 1 World Cup gold medal. NBA rank: 8th in blocks, 9th in scoring, 15th in rebounds, 228th in assists. The most dominant physical specimen in the NBA since the days of Chamberlain, Shaquille O'Neal was an absolute freak with his blend of size, strength, and unreal explosiveness. During O'Neal's peak years, teams were making moves with the sole intention of containing the big man. Many ho-hum centers made a killing thanks to that, just because they were another huge body to throw at O'Neal. The fact that the big Aristotle won only 1 MVP was kind of ridiculous in hindsight, as there were various seasons he was the most dominant player in the league. O'Neal wanting to be a star off the court probably took away a bit of impact on the court, but he was devastating throughout his career regardless, even despite being a porous free throw shooter. 3. Wilt Chamberlain. Top accolades: 2 NBA titles, 1 Finals MVP, 4 MVPs, 7 All-NBA first-team selections, 13 All-Stars, 2 All-Defensive first-team selections. NBA rank: 1st in rebounds, 7th in scoring, 83rd in assists. The most dominant big man offensively in NBA history, though that partially had to do with the level of competition Wilt Chamberlain faced in his era. Still, when you dominate at the level Chamberlain did, who cares who he did it against? Chamberlain did come a little short in the team's success department, as he was usually better in the regular season than in the playoffs, something that many believe had to do with an unwillingness to get fouled late in close games due to his unreliable free throw. Chamberlain's single-season rebounding and scoring records are unassailable. Plus, he has the second-best scoring average behind only Jordan. And had MJ played one more year with the Wizards, Chamberlain might actually be number 1 in that stat. Chamberlain is also the only guy to lead the league in total scoring, rebounds, and assists for a season, and retired as the all-time leader in scoring and rebounding at the time. 2. Bill Russell. Top accolades: 11 NBA titles, 5 MVPs, 11 All-NBA selections, 12 All-Stars, 1 Olympic gold medal. NBA rank: 2nd in rebounds, 119th in assists, 170th in scoring. Bill Russell's record for most NBA titles will never be beaten, as no one has come or will come close to his 11 career championships. Russell's resume is actually hurt because many accolades like Finals MVP or Defensive Player of the Year didn't even exist in his heyday. What's more, since blocks weren't recorded as a stat in his career, there's no way to know how many Russell had for his career. There's a chance he would be at the top of block standings along with the player coming up next on our ranking. Russell may not have had the longest career, but boy, was that run successful. Just as a curious note, Russell had more MVPs than all NBA first-team selections in his career. 3. 1. Kareem AbdulJabar. Top accolades: 6 NBA titles, 2 finals, MVPs, 6 MVPs, 10 All-NBA first-team selections, 19 All-Stars, 5 All-Defensive first-team selections. NBA rank: 2nd in scoring, 3rd in rebounds, 3rd in blocks, 49th in assists, 109th in steals. The GOAT debate is considered a 2-horse race in the NBA, but if there is a strong third candidate, it's Kareem AbdulJabar, who dominated for almost 2 decades thanks to his skyhook shot and overall greatness as a scorer, rebounder, and shot blocker. If anything, the longevity argument may still be with AbdulJabar, as the all-time big man won his 2 Finals MVP awards 14 years apart, first in 1971 and then again in 1985. Most players' careers don't last anywhere near that long, yet AbdulJabar was dominating at the highest level for that long.